Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Situational Awareness. If you've listened to our last episode, which I hope you did, you'll know we got a lot to dig into here.
Be crazy to listen to this before you listen to the episode. What are you doing? How do you consume content? You're a maniac, whoever you are.
I don't judge. I just like the listeners. I'm your host, Mark. I play Glebnor on the campaign. Joined, as always...
Rich, I play Theo.
Ryan, I play everyone else.
Howard, I play Toluga.
Howard is in the middle of eating pasta.
He's powering up.
He's powering up. Spicy one.
Yeah, our last episode, we finally reached level 3 all around.
I actually healed.
Level 3? I know.
He healed, but no one that mattered. Some big dumb tree who didn't know nothing.
Yo, I'm so sorry about that tree, y'all. He was literally there to balance the fight because that Fellforge was a motherfucker. He hit so hard. Yeah.
It folded like paper before my idol.
That fucking tree fucked you guys. That was so bad. That healing oil, I was like, oh, well, it's Mark. He's like, has pretty good con. He'll make the saving throw and then he'll just get, it could automatically stabilize someone that was dying, which it would have had to use on you if you hadn't come and healed them. It did 2d4 plus 2 healing, or it could be used to use lesser restoration, which would have got rid of blindness. So that was good. So, but then unfortunately, DC 13 con save or be slowed for a minute. That slow condition's a motherfucker.
You guys don't know about this, but we play a weekly game outside of this, and my character has the slow spell, and I use it to great effect and love it.
I hate it.
But being used against me, fuck that.
So sorry. That was crazy. I'm so sorry about the fucking turn undead. I was like, oh, it's about.
It was hilarious because you were really hinting at the turn undead, and I was eyeing up the damage one so hard.
I know. I was like, okay, I'm just going to read this to you. Tell me this was not like a cool way to like set up a channel divinity. While the Fellforge body was made to bind to spirits, the wraith within is vulnerable to turning attempts. Any successful turn attempt exercises the wraith from its clockwork frame. The expelled wraith retains its current HP total and fights normally. The construct dies without any animating spirits. So
we just killed the construct and we're like, oh, well, let's kill the wraith now.
I have a question.
Yes.
Because I could only do one thing at a time.
Yeah.
When the heart was exposed, I was going to come up on it and try to sleight of hand steal it because I am still a rogue. Would that have killed the robot?
I think I would have let it. I think it would have been if someone had taken
if it has no heart left.
If someone had used an action to remove its like main power source, I would have had it like drop because it was really a wraith fight inside. Like I cut this thing's HP in half because this is a CR5 monster and you guys are level 2. Yeah, it typically has 135 health, so I cut that down substantially. So it'd be kind of a fair fight.
Please, thank you.
Yeah, I thought it was so funny that the violent escapement hit Theo with all the bolts and nuts.
Again. Of course it did.
Just getting hit with all the machine parts.
Yeah, you all kind of took a beating today. Just kind of funny.
I made that last fight unscathed, but not this one.
Yeah. It's very cinematic though, sinking through the mud, trying to pull the heart out of this thing. Yeah. Badass. Yeah.
Really wanted that turn undead to work so that the tree would believe harder. But I guess running between the robot and the tree and just yelling, "Bleed, bleed is a destroyer!"
Yeah.
Whew. That's going to be order of business number 1 in the next episode is convert the tree.
Oh, yeah. I think we got it. I mean, I literally killed the robot by yelling Bleebly's name, holding up a crude picture of a gun, and exploding light from my body.
And then he witnessed a gun become a thing.
Yeah.
For the first time in 700 years.
We don't know what guns are. Wait, do I know what a gun is?
Fuck no.
I got my hands.
Possibly no.
Yeah. They weren't because the way I'd kind of like thought of it too is that like the Dreadforge didn't have guns. They didn't like have them either.
Yeah. I just thought it was this cool fidget spinner.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea. Just spin it.
Yeah.
I homebrewed up a little fun gun for you.
It's not called the Bleebly Blaster?
No, I mean,
it's called Judge's Sentence.
It's called Judge's Sentence.
We are going to be calling it the Bleebly Blaster.
I mean, I'm planning to make more guns or like
because I wanted to like bless the first one as
like
a
have an arsenal.
Yeah, that's the whole idea, is to have, a certain amount of guns that do specific things.
Yeah,
and-
range.
I want to
Sniper
christen
rifles
it
and
like
whatnot.
a first
Exactly.
child, and like Simba draw like the little thing on its forehead, and then etch in bleep bleep blaster.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking like the thing I like about Gunslinger is all the little trick shots you get are awesome. But I want to kind of play it more like Mega Man, where if you kill Cool Dreadforge, you can like absorb their hearts and then make cool guns out of them, which I think will be
I like
sick.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
cool.
going to be fun.
But yeah, the first one.
Wait, so if he kills this big tree, can he get a leaf shield?
Not the tree.
Fuck that tree.
What about Bubble Man? If he finds a big lethal bubble, does he get a little bubble?
I'll get a little bubble cannon. Figure something out. This is an excuse for me to homebrew a bunch of guns. So I
Yeah.
have no
Acid
problem with it.
bubbles.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a very. These next couple sessions are kind of combat heavy. So that was
when
fun.
can
though.
I prepare my next spell? Is it one we short rest or long rest?
I think it's gonna need to be a long rest. I want to say.
Because I got one more slot I can fill up.
We are in the middle of mud.
I will let you guys
Form of a tent.
I think this is no spoiler here, but next session I'll let you guys get a rest in that little like
a
ruins
short
kind
rest?
of. Yeah,
Oh, we can forge for bricks.
yeah,
Good.
yeah. You
We
can do
got-
a short rest, or if you guys like feel safe enough,
So,
you can do a long rest. Too,
The
but-
idea that Mark and I had is, what if we feed Cobbler enough bricks and he becomes like a golem from feeding on bricks?
Okay.
Get him some limbs.
But it has to be like prime bricks.
Yeah, he can't
Like
be eating
quality
trash.
stone, like granite.
Can everyone at home see the negotiation tactic being used against me right now? They're like, "Oh, we already added a thing where it's only good bricks." I mean, that's like they're already presenting as if it's totally reasonable and fair that only the finest bricks will work to making them a golem.
Doesn't have to be a big golem.
Cat golem, a familiar. He's
Okay.
not.
So he
2
can move
HP.
around on his own.
2 HP. He's got 1, so now you're okay. Well, now let's see where this is coming in. All right, we'll work on it.
Hold on, I just.
I also just want to know if he eats bricks. Like other stones, if he eats other rock. Like if
yeah.
I put like a gem
gonna
near
turn
him,
him-
will he eat it?
Wait a minute.
What?
If he gets bigger by eating rocks, do we eventually turn him into the rock biter from Neverending Story?
Oh, I
Just
hate
a
that movie.
giant fucking rock man.
I think it always bummed me out as a kid watching that movie.
so weird looking.
It's like I hate the sound of the teeth biting into the rock. It's awful. Yeah, this also another thing, not to bring up one of the most traumatizing fucking events of most people's childhood, but the swamp is really giving off that kind of a vibe today too.
yeah, we're gonna lose a horse in this thing, no doubt.
100%. If you guys came here on a horse, you know that horse would be dead right now.
That's why Cobbler's going back in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, level 2 was hard to DM for. I'm happy you guys got another level in you, so I can hit as hard as I feel comfortable doing.
No, I
was,
still don't have great hit points.
You got more than me.
I have 2 levels of barbarian.
You got 28. I got 24 over here.
Hey, I got 28 too.
You guys should be the front line. What am I doing?
I'm always the front
I'm
line.
up there, exploding
Well,
light.
now I got a gun. Now I can be.
I was slow.
Son, you got to work on your cardio.
Yeah, so
What are you talking about? I just ran through a swamp full speed, carrying both of you.
should we talk real quick what everyone got on their level up? You guys all got a bunch of cool shit, I'm assuming. What's everyone packing now?
2 different channel divinities.
Okay.
I took another level of barbarian, so now I have reckless attack and danger sense.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And I got 2 trick shots. I took dead eye and violent shot.
Sounds awesome.
Violent shot.
I want to ask, is when you're raging as barbarian, is it which saves do you have advantage on?
Strength checks and strength saving throws.
Strength
Yeah.
saves.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
always
think
forget.
danger sense gives you advantage on dex saves.
That you
for
can see.
You can see.
Dex, but I
Yeah.
gotta be I have to be able to see it.
With your big blue eyes.
It's beautiful.
I know. It was so funny that you're the one that got blinded. That fucking killed me.
Why couldn't you just move his eyes?
I mean, they were covered in ichor.
Yeah.
But aren't they? I assume they don't protrude
yeah.
out of his body.
Yeah, no, they're in there. And when I go to sleep, they kind of drift off into wherever.
Yeah, it was also, I guarantee you I'm going to hate listening to this episode because I know I said the word ichor 40 times.
Yeah.
There's only so many ways to describe it, like gooey black blood.
Yeah.
Bummer.
God,
It's all right.
That was a very fun one, though.
that couldn't have been a more perfect nat 20 against
Just fucking
You leveled up. Fuck you.
It means nothing.
I felt so bad.
I'm like,
It's
I should have just fucking done the damage.
I know. It's like when you DM and you're trying to give like, especially with like level ups, it's like
Guide us.
you want to give like cool moments where the level up makes sense in the story a little bit. So you're always trying to like push it that way, but the dice are just such assholes
Well,
sometimes.
I went against your advice and decided to explode on this.
Yeah, that worked really well.
Yeah, 2d10.
Yeah, I had cut a little bit of health off the Wraith, and I cut a little bit of health off the Fellforge just to balance
Thank
that, because
God.
you guys are level 2, and those were...
Oh, you cut the health of the fucking murder robot?
yeah.
Yeah, it really helped us out.
I tried. They were CR5, so you guys were punching kind of above your weight class, but I was like, oh, the tree will even it out.
The tree hurt us so
Yeah.
hard.
Immediately slow the tank.
What the fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
My con's not that great.
Here's the thing. It's not that
I'm strong and fast.
it's not just that they're the most chaotic players. I'm also the most chaotic DM. So I'm usually throwing stupid shit that I'm not really fully thinking out at people, because it's more fun for me to see all kind of, play out. But that was killing me.
Shenanigans.
The shenanigans were abounding today. For those at home, we recorded episodes 5 and 6 today.
Yes.
So, the last, obviously, episode or two has been just a kooky fun time in the swamp.
Fucking skeeters and fucking zombies and ghost robots?
Yeah, man.
A nice tree lady.
Got my world building on now.
Hell, Glenmore was going to have a stepmommy.
We don't know that.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah, it was like, I was funny because I was like, oh, the first like NPC that like been like, you're great.
Yeah, we like.
No, that's true.
We were indifferent to
yeah,
the Mountie. What the fuck was his name
you
again?
guys were kind of palling
Tim
around with
Horton.
him for a little
Tim
bit.
Horton. Yeah, Tim Horton.
Good old Tim.
I think it was Drogno, but
Tim
I
Horton.
think, I
Horton.
think that's
Yeah.
the name now.
We'll make his last name Horton. You guys can call him Horton.
Drogno Horton.
Drogno Horton.
Love it.
It's a strong orc name.
Mm. Yeah, he was all right.
Yeah,
Kind of a dork, but whatever.
Yeah,
He gave us a lot of turnips.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this was just like, my idea here was that it was like, there's just so many wayward necrotic spirits that the second they see like a mechanical body they can pilot around, yeah, why not?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Earlier that stat block too as a fell forged. Get a necrotic slam, violent escapement.
Everything's necrotic.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I don't
you
like
did
it.
that on purpose, didn't you?
Taluga needs to goo things.
I mean,
turn them
number
into
one-
soup.
I don't like Taluga gooing my things.
Yeah, I think that's why he's describing everything as necrotic, so I don't inflict.
It's a
wounds.
necromancer's bog, people. Come on.
We got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I gotta soup something real bad.
This is like in any like Dark Souls type game. There's
Yeah.
like a shitty swamp level. This is my shitty
You
swamp.
tell me
level.
this is Blight Town right now?
It might be. Yeah, get blighted, dorks.
That
You know,
sponge
once-
is done.
Once we bring back the wet,
Yeah, no.
All this won't be a problem once we have the wet.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
I do have concerns about traversing back once everything's wet again.
Why?
Just be wet.
Yeah, but if you go big flat, we can just
I can
get
swim.
we can get 2 oars and just kind of use
Oh,
you
I thought
as
you were
a-
gonna like have me as a boogie board and just like you guys are kicking off the back.
I mean, we could do that too.
I just body surf him through like gross swamp water. Ugh, gross.
Well, I
Gross.
mean, if someone would let me roll to become a fan boat, we could get back lickety split.
It's just like, if I let you become a fan boat and then I want to do a water encounter later, I then have now set the precedent. You can just be a boat. And I would challenge anyone to read the fucking plasmoid stat block at home and tell me that anything I'm allowing is making any sense.
We discussed. This is not a plasmoid.
All right. Yeah, you space jelly. I'll let you.
Space jelly with plasmoid-esque features.
Yeah. Yeah.
And beautiful blue eyes.
Stunning, some might say.
Yeah. Yeah. So next episode's gonna be real fun. I got
Yeah.
a little sneaky one. We were gonna record it today, but we're gonna go see Godzilla.
I
Yeah,
can't do
so-
a good Godzilla.
No, that was Godzilla.
Terrible.
He's not fighting a giant crow in this one. Sorry, guys. We'll be seeing Godzilla -1. So tune in to the next after show for
A review.
Godzilla -1 review.
All right, that was great, guys. And as always, remember to rate, review, subscribe. Please, 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 for the love of God, we need 5-star reviews. Even if you don't like us, 5 stars.
Yeah, be different.
I'm gonna lose the house! Please! Please, God, keep it dicey.
This has been a Business Shark production.